All right, this is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 12 and verse 22. It says, "Son of man, what is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged and every vision faileth? Tell them therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel, but say unto them, the days are at hand and the effect of every vision. For there shall be no more any vain vision, nor flattering divination within the house of Israel. For I am the Lord Yahweh, I will speak, and the word that I shall speak shall come to pass. It shall be no more prolonged, for in your days, O rebellious house, will I say the word and will perform it, saith the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai." And I want to give praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai Bahashem Rechakwadash. I want to give double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. Peace and salutations unto all the Akim, you brothers preaching this word in truth and in sincerity across the four corners of the earth. And shalom to the hopeful elect, you sincere believers scattered wherever you may be. Okay, and this one is going to go into the gradualism of the digital ID. And what it's leading onto is the M to the O to the T to the B, written and spoken of in Revelation chapter 13. And this vision isn't going to fail. It's going to come to pass. All right. It's prophecy. It's one of the major prophecies that has to happen in order for the kingdom of heaven to be ushered in. While people may claim, the Lord's not coming back in his lifetime, right? Oh, they've been saying this for so long now. I don't believe it. As the scriptures say, let the Most High be true and every man a liar. And the way that this system is going, the way it's headed, with everything in place, we know we're very close to that MOTB being implemented. Right? The great temptation. Okay? And the Lord is going to perform it, man. He's not a man that he should lie. All right, so I got a few videos from TikTok. We're just going to play it, and Lord willing, this will be edifying.
For the first time ever, Illinoisans will be able to add their driver's license or state ID directly to their Apple Wallet. To get started, open Apple Wallet, tap the plus button, select driver's license or state ID, and follow the quick steps. Scan your card, take a selfie, and you're done. Apple and our office don't track when or where you use it. Your privacy is protected by design. Only the information needed for a transaction is presented, and you have the opportunity to review and authorize the information being requested with Face ID or Touch ID before it is shared. If a bar or concert venue only needs to confirm you're over 21, that's all they see. Not your address, not your license number, not even your birth date. Starting tomorrow, you'll be able to use your mobile ID at O'Hare, Midway, and Lambert airports, and at over 250 airports nationwide. We're also working with stadiums, restaurants, and retailers across the state to expand the number of businesses and venues accepting mobile ID in the coming months. This will soon go beyond Apple Wallet to include Google and Samsung wallets so that every Illinoisan with a smartphone can benefit from this breakthrough, regardless of their device.
Yep, and let's read some of the comments. Apple Wallet. Worried about their info getting out. Obviously a terrible idea. Cashless society coming soon. Look what's going on in the UK. No bueno. And that's the thing, man. A cashless society is bound to erupt, so to speak, across the world. It's only a matter of time. Why? Because it's prophecy. Don't do it. It's a part of the beast system. Once you are in, you cannot, or I'm pretty sure wanted to say you can't get out. And it is the beast system. That's, this is the devil's playground. It's his, it's his rulership, it's his system. And in order to play in it, in order to eventually live in it, you'll have to bow or you'll be excluded and ultimately risking your life. But that's why it's so important for us to have the mindset now to not bow the knee and not give in to this damn devil and his system and not live our lives into the death. Ultimately losing our lives on this side in order to find it in the kingdom of heaven. Now, this is not the actual mark, all right? But we will say it's a step in the right direction in terms of that leading onto the mark. And notice how they said it was going to be to the...
Starting tomorrow, be at O'Hare, Midway, and Lambert
They're
airports.
going to use it at the airports.
And at
right.
over 250 airports nationwide. We're also working with stadiums, restaurants,
retailers across the state. And I had just went to a Sox game, Chicago White Sox game. And majority, if not all, the concession stands, they weren't taking any cash. And they'll tell you, and I was like, are you, like, for real? Like, not taking any, like, dollars at all? Nope. Not even tips, I don't think. I could be wrong on that, but, yeah, I had to pay via my credit card or whatever. And I was just like, because we know what's coming, man. We know what's coming down the pipe, all right? And eventually it's going to be implemented worldwide. You see, and that's what we're waiting on. That's when this devil is going to show his horns and he's going to come down with that great wrath. Because it's going to be mandatory for all the world in order to take it. And that's when shit's going to be moving fast, And that's when World War III could hit its peak. Once the micro, be implemented, and then, but you have some of these camps, you have some of these Israelites that teach that the mark is not important to know, or they teach that the mark is something else other than the micro Dorito, to be embedded within the skin. All right, but ultimately, it's the blind leading the blind. Unless they repent, unless they come and follow the true doctrine, they're going to wind up taking it. And those that don't know, there's really no excuse, because you have the prophets, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, that's been prophesying about this thing for years on end. And now, with these different news articles, brothers going into it time and time again, day in, day out, prophesying and warning about this digital oil, Jake cannot say that they don't know. And it's coming soon, man. It's coming fast. So this is, I'm going to grab this, Ezekiel 2:4. It says, "For they are impudent children and stiff-hearted. I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh." Right? Because that's the name that we come in. Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua. We're not doing this of our own accord. Now, this is set up by Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, and we're just speaking his words. We're bringing out the scriptures. It says, "And they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house, yet shall they know that there have been a prophet among them." And they're going to know very soon. They're going to know once that Dorito gets mandated. They're going to know, like, damn, where are those guys that's been telling us about this? And they were talking about a MOTB and, but I got to feed my family. I got to do this and that. I got to keep my job. And those are going to be the ones that are going to feel the Lord's wrath. Those that wind up taking this thing. But again, it's all gradualism. Gradually leading into that direction. And did they not just cut off the the production of pennies, you know, and they were talking about rounding up to the nearest nickel, you know, because they're looking for, and it will go digital, right? They want total control because let me grab it. But he's going to show, the Lord's going to show them that they're just men. They're but men. But this is Ezekiel 28:2. It says, Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, because thine heart is lifted up, and thou hast said, I am a God. I sit in the seat of God, in the midst of the seas, yet thou art a man, and not the Most High. Thou set thine heart as the heart of the Most High. Yeah. But that basically being the point, they sit in this high seat, right? Prideful, thinking that they're on the same level as the Most High, and they want eyes everywhere. They want to be they're basically wanting a totalitarian government, right, where they keep tabs and track on everyone, on everybody. You know, he wants say-so in your life, point blank, period. And what he says goes. He wants to set up them boundaries. He wants everything to be tracked. He's looking for total power, right? Because he's a proud man. But again, the Lord is going to rain on his parade, all right? And he's going to shut that shit down when he thinks that he's about to fulfill his NWO to its fullest extent. So when the Lord's gonna show up, man, and crack the sky, you know. But let's get this second video here.
All right. So what's the chip thing in the hand?
So anybody who scans their hand who comes in has an Amazon One account. And if they have an Amazon One account, it's going to whatever could be linked to their Amazon account profile. Whereas anybody who's inserting a card here is actually coming into the Hudson store, even though they're technically the same store.
And there's only, 4 in the United States?
There's only 4 Amazon Just Walk Out stores in just the United States. They've opened up a few new Go Fresh stores, so you can still use alternative payments there. But for Just Walk Out, walk-in technology, it's just the 4. One's going to be in New York, one's in Los Angeles, one's going to be in Chicago, and one's right here in Nashville, Tennessee.
There you go. So I think these are experiments that the elites are doing, trial runs. All right, right now it's linked to your Amazon account, and you know that's why they have this set up with the Meta AI and all this artificial intelligence and things of that nature, because they're looking to put everything on a cloud. Right? How easy it would be for these people to get okay with this. What's the word I'm looking for? Coerced, but not coerced. Comfortable, seduced. Well, it's not the word I'm looking for. Lord willing, it'll come to me, but nonetheless, it's getting them comfortable with this technology, so that when they present this, the actual digital implantation, it'll be a quick thing for them to agree, to give in, to think it's for their own good, that it's for their own better, you know, that it's convenient, right? But in reality, hey, they're basically giving in to Esau Edom and his beast system, right? Because that way they could segue into, what if you don't have that thing in your hand, and then what? You can't buy or sell. They'll basically well, in that case, with the Amazon One, if you don't have it, well, you'll go to the other line, and you'll be considered they say it's part of the Hudson, even though it's the same store. They're differentiating the two, you see. But what about once they bring this system into its full effect, And now those that don't have it at all can't even enter the store, right? They're going to say, nah, you know what I'm saying? We're not taking that form of payment anymore. You have to go digital. If not, we won't allow you to come in. This is the world. This is the way the world is headed. And people are quick to deny it, right? Live in denial. But it's prophecy, man. It's prophesied. So let's grab it real quick and we'll wrap it up. I don't want this to be too long, because we're here. All right, though it tarry, wait for it. It will surely come. It will not tarry. And given all the talks of World War III, tensions is building up. They've been building up. Eventually the bubble is going to pop. It's going to be on the Lord's timing. But this is Revelation 13 and 16. It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. So this is everyone. Doesn't matter your status in the society. Doesn't matter if you're rich or poor. Doesn't matter if you're in prison, out of prison, a free man, so-called free man. It says what? To receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And this is a physical thing. Okay? A form of tracking. A form of payment. A form of identification. It says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Chi-Psi stigma. Also playing in with the barcode system, where you just scan in. Right? But we know, the Lord, for those that don't take it, for those that do take it, is destruction. If you want to read about the destruction, Revelation 14 and 9. Are you going to be that fire and brimstone and that grievous sore? That'll be coming upon you. Mass destruction. All right, but unto the hopeful elect that don't give in and trust in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, the Lord's going to keep us, man, and he's going to deliver his elect. Lord willing, we be of that number. This is Revelation 3 and 10, so hold fast, man. Keep your faith. And know that his servants are going to eat. He's going to make a way for his elect. This is Revelation 3 and 10. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, right, the suffering, the sacrificing that we're doing now. It says, and I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. That great temptation that's going to fall upon the whole world is going to go into it. It says, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. And that time of temptation, the hour of temptation, is when that MOTB gets presented to everyone to take. That they must take in order to live in this society. But it says what? Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. All right. Hold on to the faith and hold on to the hope of salvation from Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. He's going to get us out of this thing, man. All right. But that's the warning. Don't take it. Don't take that MOTB. That's the way it's headed. And again, that the system in place is just a precursor. It's a prelude. It's not necessarily a mark just yet. All right, but it's coming. So with that, Lord willing, this is edifying and exhorting unto you again. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, B'Hashem, Yahushai, B'Hashem Rachak Wadash. Double honors again to the apostles and elders, great millstone, Shalom, Wa, Kwam Yasharala, Wa Abad Babal. Soon.